as I get older, I begin to realize that I'm not that I'm not believing everything that's being taught to me. And this is how much time I got left, just so you know. I imagine the ones of the future will be better than this. I'm getting used to it. We're actually going to use this to end. I never finished the dedication. Molly, that's my wife's name. I love you. And the reason I love you is the reason that I've always said that I love you. It's very hard to look into the camera because I keep looking. Because I can't see my eyes when I'm actually looking into the camera. You can tell. You can tell. Alright. So I'm just going to look into the camera so that it looks like... I just got this the other day too. iPhone 4S. That's how materialistic I am. Although it's the first iPhone that I've ever had, and I waited for the new every 2 years. So, Molly, when I came to realize that there really wasn't any purpose for life, I was pretty depressed about that. For shiz. But you represent the reason for being. Life isn't something that's done. It's something that's experienced. And there's no other experience like it because it is the all. It is the sum of all experiences. And if you're a human being, and if you're a mammal, then it seems only logical that your purpose, really, if you want to call it that, because like I said, there's no real purpose. But what you're supposed to do is to be a social person. And this doesn't mean that you should have 2,000 friends on Facebook. I don't know if that really is social at all. What I mean is that you should have deep, meaningful, real relationships. Even if it's just one. Even if it's just one, that's still going to change your life in ways that you would never imagine. And my wife, Molly, she took me from being depressed about the fact that I'll delve into the depression, about the tragedy that is the human existence. It made me realize that it doesn't have to be tragic. It made me realize that we can find just one relationship or less. I mean, one relationship or more. And that can make our life worth living. Now, all life is worth living, even if people have trouble finding social relationships and making those. But I really can't imagine that all the other things that are sold, the materialism and I mean basically just the materialism, it could never replace other people and what other people mean to being alive. There is no afterlife. And your existence will only go beyond the course of your life in the minds of other people. That is why the most important thing you could ever do is to be a responsible social being, first of all. And second of all, to find someone or some people to have truly deep and meaningful relationships with. And we're going to end the first one right there. This has been A Beer with Brian. This one was the introduction. I promise you they will get better in the future. And they will also be on more specific categories. Good night, everybody, and go Bears.